It's it's June 1st. I'm out for a quick run. I'm just gonna try and knock out a 5K here before I go meet with my friend Lindsay. I forget where the camera is on this thing because it's disguised. It's right there. Selfie cam. Anyways, good morning. I hope you're having a great day so far. I hope that you're safe, especially if you're back home in the States. I'm thinking about you a lot right now, a lot. Having some really good long conversations with people here about everything. Yeah, please stay safe, and I care. A lot. I can't stop thinking about it. So anyways, I'm gonna finish this run. I'm gonna go meet my friend Lindsay for coffee, and thought that today would be a good day. She wants to talk about Patreon. She's thinking about starting a Patreon for her podcast, I think. So we're gonna have a good conversation about that. And then I think it'll be time to go check out Notre Dame and see how things are going there. This garbage truck keeps following me. I keep trying to find a place to stop and talk to you, the camera, and he keeps doing this. Okay, anyways, hopefully they didn't see me do that as they went by. Anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna go check out Notre Dame today as well. So, because theoretically they're opening part of it back up. We'll find out. Let's finish this run first. So, something unexpected happened when I got back. I took my post-run shower and the shower head literally came off. Oh, in my hand, and it's still got water in it. This might have been a bad idea for a visual. Hold on, we can just put it in the plant. Share your life-giving water with the plant. Anyways, that was unexpected. I'm also running a little bit late now. I was going to ship all this stuff. I've got the maps all ready to go. I was gonna put them in their tubes and ship them off, but I should have left probably about, like 2 minutes ago to go see Lindsay, and the sun is beating down. I need to go. I'm definitely running a little bit late. We'll see if we can't get to the post office and send these dang maps already because they've been sitting on my couch and the post office. Oh no, today's a holiday. So the post office is probably closed anyways. What was I thinking? I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow anyways. All right, well, good thing I didn't try, I guess. Let's get out of here. What a small world.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry I'm late.
All right. Wait, where am I gonna see?
Whoa. There you are. Cool. No. Ride safe.
See you later.
Adios. That was a good chat. I was late and she had another appointment. So we'll do a round 2 here soon and chat more. But yeah, that was good. Pushan, happy coincidence, is here doing some photography for Back in Black. So he's in the midst of finishing up shooting some of their bread. I just wanted some shade before I started to burn. I'm feeling the heat. So from here, I think my plan is to go see Notre Dame. They just opened up some part of the Courtyard. I really don't know what's up with that, so kind of looking forward to seeing what's going on there. And my whole philosophy so far has been to get there quick or get there delayed, meaning I don't fully trust the city to handle, the reopening and all these fun, fresh spaces totally responsibly. But what has been proving to be the case so far is if you go right away, nobody's there because either they haven't heard about it yet or they're still a little bit hesitant. And then there's an influx of people that hopefully you miss. And then if you didn't make it before that influx, just wait a few days and hopefully that influx goes down as people calm down. That's my theory about this. And so far it's been proving true. So we'll see, since today's the first day that Notre Dame is available. If we go here in the morning, it's like 11:30 right now. Maybe we'll get to see a little bit of something we haven't been able to see for a long time. Yo, how'd your shoot go? I hope it rains. There were clouds yesterday afternoon when you left. I was like, oh man, because when I went to the bathroom and then I came back to my room and it was dark and I was like, is that a cloud? Our bikes are locked together around a giant pole. Good luck getting that, thievies. Okay, we're gonna see what the whole Notre Dame situation is like. They've been doing construction on it. They started it back up about the time that they started letting us out. And now apparently Mayor Hidalgo, I saw on her Twitter account that they were gonna open up some courtyard, which I'm guessing is the area in front of the church. We don't know. Do you wanna start? Let's start by going there and then come back around. We're gonna do a lap for you. Well, this is the first time we've been able to walk through here for over a year now, I guess, since the fire. They had this whole area cordoned off for construction, and looks like they're doing a good job putting it back together. So it's nice to have at least this much space and to be able to get this close to the church, maybe the closest we can get to it for a really long time. It's really nice to be able to come here, and even though, I don't know, it just feels like at least one marker of progress. Like, it's gonna be a long time before we can go back in the church. Don't even bother asking me how long, because I have no idea, but I miss it, and it is the center of the city, and it's nice to see that we're able to reclaim a little bit of it, and hopefully someday soon have the whole thing back. It's nice, especially for like such a heavy time. I don't know, it feels calm here, and it also just feels like, I don't know, a little bit soothing. I'm grateful we can be here. Feels like they're making a lot of progress with like the new scaffolding, the roofing that they've done on top, and the tarps to keep the rain out. I cannot wait until they get rid of the old scaffolding though, the stuff that melts it over the top, but I know they're trying to make sure everything's absolutely secure before they do that. So it'll be really interesting to see how everything develops. For those of you that have asked, this monstrosity back here they're construction offices. Basically, the way that they do construction offices around here is they just build a bunch of container offices on site wherever it is they are. I'm sure that's got to be the same around the world, but I saw some people asking about that the other day when I showed a little shot of Notre Dame, so there you go. It's at least a French practice, and I'm sure it's around as well, those temporary offices, making all the difference. How do you feel about going and checking out Notre Dame?
It was cool, man. I think it's been a while since I've actually been on this island, so it's nice. It's like rediscovering the world for me.
Perfect.
So I feel great, and it's sunny. It's beautiful out.
It's nice to see. I'm gonna try and pull this guy and others into discovering the world with me, rediscovering Paris over time. But look, our bikes didn't get stolen, so that's a really good end of the ride.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm waiting on before. Like, obviously, you can rent a car. There you go, nice. But
I'm trying to get out of the shop, but then I realized
you look ridiculous. It's great. And we're back in my room. First off, today's episode was produced by random Patreon producer Suzanne Moore. Thank you so much. Suzanne, I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all my patrons so much. Thank you so much, a million times over. I really, really appreciate it. And thanks to all the new people that have joined on recently since I started daily vlogging. It's a huge encouragement, and I really appreciate it. You might have noticed at the beginning, when I walked into the room and I was talking about my shower head falling off, I launched into a little bit of I'm trying to figure out how to talk about things right now. And so I'm just gonna make this brief because I think that that's probably the most appropriate. I don't even know what the right thing to do right now is, though, to be honest, so bear with me. But I don't ever really talk about politics on this podcast, on this vlog, because I don't think that it's necessarily helpful. Everything's been so politicized, everything's been so polarized. My goal is to just live my values out intrinsically in what I do and hope that, open minds and start conversations and kind of, have a positive influence over time. I don't think me talking on YouTube is going to make much of a difference to the conversation at large, and very likely could actually polarize people away that might otherwise be open to having a conversation with me were I to ever meet them in person or find the appropriate medium to do that. That said, things right now are pretty intense and insane, and while I'm not qualified to be the person to talk about current events, and I'm not the person that really anybody should be listening to about any of it, I do think it's important to find voices that are there and worth listening to. And so I've put a couple of links down below in the description to point you in the direction of voices that I think are very worth listening to. And I tried to keep it fairly simple. One was a speech by Killer Mike that was really, really good and I thought was impactful and something that really spoke to me and I know spoke to a lot of other people. So you may have already seen it, but I thought I'd link to that below. And then the other one is a book that really changed my life. And actually I'm going to put two books down there. For those of you who aren't from the United States, and half of my audience is not American, it's probably pretty confusing looking at what's going on in our country right now. Trust me, it's confusing for a lot of us who are from our country. But two of the books that really helped me to understand the history of the country and the cultural lenses that we see a lot of the things through are linked below. One is The New Jim Crow, which is a book that chronicles oppression in our country since its founding and before, and is just wildly eye-opening. And the other one is American Nations, which is basically a history of the country through the lens of cultures, the different cultures that settled in the United States and how they see the world differently and how them cutting out their territory in the United States really influenced a lot of the dialogue that we have going on today. Those historical contexts, I think, are both really beneficial to understand where we're at right now. And I think that those are voices and people that you could look to make some sense of this at the moment. And yeah, my thoughts are with you back home. If you're watching this from the United States, please do what you can to stay safe. And yeah, know that I'm thinking about you. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you're all right wherever it is you are. And I'll see you bright and early again tomorrow morning for yet more interesting things opening up in Paris. I'm really looking forward to getting out and exploring more and sharing that with you. So I hope you stick around for that. And I'll see you tomorrow.